Hi everybody, I'm across the high with Be the Lighthouse, and today I'm going to demonstrate some of the more common, more basic postures in Kundalini Yoga. Specifically, though, so you can see my feet and the legs and whatnot. And thank you, Vanilla, for the excellent suggestion. So, easy pose though is just sitting comfortably. It should be easy to sit in easy pose. To me, that's where the name came from. And so how I sit is, and most people are more flexible on one side of the body versus the others, and myself being right-handed, I'm more flexible on the left side of the body, and it's just the way most people, it seems, are that way. So that being said, though, for me, then I always bring my left foot in first, and then the right foot. So this is a very common and very basic posture in Kundalini Yoga. A lot of the meditations will be seated. The yoga set we just did, the basic spinal injury service, there's a lot of things that involve, sitting like this. And it's also a very common meditative posture. In the instructions, we also mentioned celibate pose. Well, actually, we'll talk about rock pose first. Rock pose is sitting on the heels, as in for South Korea and other things. So the heels dig into the behind, and I'll turn sideways. So you can see that. And the instructions also mentioned celibate pose, which isn't as common and is, for most people, isn't as comfortable. So you do rock pose, but then push the heels out until you put your bum on the floor. And unless you're sitting on something pretty soft, it's typically not going to be very comfortable. Or ideally, you would do a lot of stretching first. Speaking of stretching, though, for my other videos, I also do bound lotus, and so there's half lotus, meaning you can just put one foot on, because again, most people it's very, a lot of people can do half lotus, and then so it's a good stretch for the hips and or the knees a little bit, and then you can switch, to do half lotus with the one leg, but full lotus, which is a fantastic meditative posture. It basically puts my experience of it, puts the whole back, the whole spine in a perfect posture for meditation, meaning my experience of lotus is that it is effortless to sit up, meaning you don't expend any energy holding yourself upright. Your specifically your lower back just sits and relaxes. And I throughout the day I will sit like this. I get a floor, couch, and even a chair, or on the bed, on the bed or whatever. But like I said, so for me though, for doing a lot of bound lotus, for going on 13 years now, thank you, universe. It's very comfortable. It's very easy for me to sit in full lotus. It's also very powerful. Like I said, it's a great meditative posture. It's also for me. It's also very, very, very energizing. But anyway, I hope you all find that helpful, find that useful. So those are some of the basic and very common postures. Like I said, I want to make a video where you can actually see where my feet are. Anyway, as always, I hope you're having the best day ever, because I certainly am. And always know, each and every moment you're surrounded by infinite love. And remember to smile. Most people don't think have any idea, any clue how powerful it is to smile. Not only do you instantly elevate your own mood, but then it's very contagious. Other people out there are going to smile too. So smile, and the universe smiles with you. And I hope you enjoy that. I will see you soon.